And welcome to the BigDill stream on a Sunday night. Double stream, or 2 streams this week. Last Thursday and tonight. Try to make up for time lost due to COVID. A little bit of an earlier stream tonight than you guys are probably used to. Just still light out. Feels weird. It's not as spooky. There's no light, but we'll make it work. I gotta shave after this stream. What's up, Reapers? You got a joint already lit up? Nice. Already. You got it ready. What, steel flavor tonight? Also, we'll stream. No, stream will actually be a little shorter tonight, if anything. I'm thinking from like an hour to hour 15 tonight. As far as steel goes, we got a blackberry one tonight. So, that's what I got going for me. Almost pretty much over COVID. Well, I'm not sick with COVID anymore. I just have a cough still. But it could be from strep throat, too. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm almost 100%. Finally. What's up, Lila? I know. Double stream. You're like, what? And we're a little early. Thanks, Reapers. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm pretty good right now. I'm full. I feel like I'm 98% right now. It's just this cough that's just fucking annoying. It wasn't that. The sickness wasn't all that bad. I mean, there was a couple days that was fucking pretty shitty. I know, it's light out in my room. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I was just saying, like, watching creepy videos when it's light out just ain't the same. That's why I usually wait for it to be like dark out when I start my stream, because for me it's dark around 8:45 at night. So we do have a video from that channel that Lila found us, That Is Impossible. It's well bizarre, but I'm not sure if we've seen it. I can't remember, so I might have to check that out and see if you guys recognize it. Felt like it changed my taste forever, Rona. It made Doritos taste like cardboard for me, so now I don't like them. Really? See, I've heard a lot of people say that after they've had COVID, they lose either their smell or taste or both. I don't think I fell into that category. At least, you know, maybe certain foods. I don't know, but I will say, I have not had an appetite since I've had it. I have not had the ambition to eat anything at all. Tonight, I finally had a decent meal. But yeah, I haven't had a appetite for anything like fast food related. That, like, fast food related, just because I haven't been very hungry, I just been going to McDonald's and get like a burger and a small fry because I wasn't very hungry and I couldn't even eat. This whole week, anytime I've tried a burger and a small fry, I haven't been able to eat it. And usually I can eat, 3 burgers and a small fry or a medium fry. And I just haven't had the appetite. I haven't been eating a lot this week. And so tonight I had a nice, beautiful, juicy fucking ribeye steak. It wasn't a very big steak. It was a pretty small steak. But, it was about that big. But juicy, medium rare. Fucking lather that bitch up in butter and let it sit for like 20 minutes. And then I also cooked up some green beans that I also put lathered butter on and salted them. Man, it was the best meal I've had in like 2 weeks. So, that was delightful. Yeah, I lost 10, well, almost 10 pounds. I lost 8 pounds when I went to that was back when I went to get tested for COVID. Monday. Because I didn't eat over the last weekend. So I lost like 8 pounds. I weighed in at 190. I'm usually floating right around 200. But we'll see. Hopefully this week it's back to normal eating habits. Give it a couple of minutes here, let some people join in. No one's expecting me to stream this early. And then just a reminder as well, I'll say it several times tonight, but we are doing the Bowl of Death Challenge. So from now until the end of June, if we raise $1,000 for the channel, then I'll be doing the Bowl of Death, which means you guys, the top 5 donators, will get to pick an ingredient that goes in the bowl. So last year it was Mountain Dew, SpaghettiOs, sardines, which is fucking horrible. I forget what the other 2 were. Yeah, I forget. But yeah, we raised $1,000 before then. Right now we have $53 donated towards it, so we need $947. What's up, Oscar? How you doing? Oh, greetings for Paco. Paco, Oscar says hi. I'm sure he says hi back. He's quiet. Whatever happened to the skinwalker behind your friend's house, and will you ever go back? Oh, we bagged and tagged that one. That one's dead. Yeah, I killed it. Myself, actually. What's happening, Iowa State Cyclones, says Texas Panhandle. Well, thank you for your passion and support for the Iowa State Cyclones. They appreciate it. I appreciate it. Good club. Good program on every sport. So appreciate that, Texas Panhandle. Anyone do anything fun this weekend or anything? I didn't. I was bored as fuck this whole weekend. Last night I played a video game with a buddy that... Fine, I don't really play games that much anymore, so... Which kind of sucks. I wish there was a game I could just... It's nice when you can just go home and do nothing and just play a game that you're really into, but I just ain't really into games anymore. Which sucks. Once GTA 6 comes out, I'll be into that like crazy. What's up, Dakota? How you doing? Give it one more minute, then we'll go ahead and start. We'll start with the insanely strange encounters, I think. Unless there's a better one. I'm doing pretty fine. Recovering from COVID, but it was really no different than any other sickness. Just lasted longer. As soon as this stream's done, I'm shaving my chin. Shit's so fucking... I hate growing facial hair right here because... when it's at this stage, it just catches on anything and then it hurts. It like pulls into my hair. Oh man, fucking annoying. GTA 6 is going to come out. They already confirmed it. Okay, don't you dare. Now it might not come out for another 10 years, but and the 2 games I'm really excited for is GTA 6 and then the NCAA football game that's going to come out. As long as that's not like Madden, I'm going to love it. I hate Madden. Madden is like my least favorite game ever created. Well, I should say that Madden, what it is today, sucks. Madden back in the day was fucking awesome. Like Madden 2004 was the shit. Like 2000 to 2004 was like the best era of Madden. You had COVID on your birthday? That sucks. It's no fun. The other game I'm excited for too is the new Spider-Man PS5 game, like the sequel to the first one. Not the I have the Miles Morales one actually, but I don't have a PS5. I just have the PS5 game and a controller. I just haven't had time to buy a PS4 or to get the money to do it, and then they aren't available. I can't get one. You had your COVID back in January. That was a while ago. At least you got through it. Hopefully don't get it again. GTA 6 is going to come out in the year 2113, the next century. I would fucking die. Oh man, I want to play GTA 6 so bad. I just hope it's not in fucking Europe. Man, that'll suck if you have to drive on the other side of the road and shit. What's up, Pamela? How goes it? I think we're about ready to get started here. You guys ready? Insanely Strange Encounters, you might not want to watch at night. Well, good thing it's not really night out, so. Gotta clean the litter box? Go for it. What's up there, like button? How you doing? Your kitties are playing right now? Mine are, actually, I gotta show... I'll show Lila at the end of the stream, but I gotta show you how Tess was sitting just a little bit ago. It's crazy. My cat is fucking weird. This is how she was sitting. I don't know if you can see. Come on, focus. Yeah, there you go. That's how Tess was sitting, just like staring into nothingness. I said, Tess, are you okay? It's like, golly. That's her, and then I had another one of her. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one of her. She just kind of took a good portrait. And then that's another one of her just sitting there. Like a little goofball. She sits weird. I don't know why. She does it all the time. Like right now she's kind of doing it. Or else now she's cleaning her leg. I should get I'm not a dog guy. I really don't. I don't dislike dogs. But I dislike them living where I live. I think they're disgusting animals. I think they smell. And I'm sure cats are, stink too. But I'm used to it, so I don't. But dogs stink. Dogs are always trying to eat my food. They're just too big. They're just too big. Cats are chill, low maintenance. So I will never own a dog in the same house that I live in. If I did have to get a dog, it would be a German Shepherd, though. It would be, because German Shepherds are fucking awesome dogs. They're badass. I won't say I'll never get a dog, but it's highly... As long as I live alone, I'll never get a dog. And I'll never get a dog unless it has a yard to go out. A fenced yard to go run around in. Otherwise, it would be no go. Apartment's just too small for a big dog. And I don't like little dogs. What's up, kitten? You're watching the stream with two geese? Oh, they just hatched? They're like little... Are they like little yellow things? Like little yellow geese? Or are geese different when they're babies? Yeah, and some dogs are real cool. Like, some dogs are real trained and polite, but I feel like that's not the common thing. They're just hyper animals, and if they're outside and I'm outside, dogs are cool. I don't mind dogs. But I've had too many times where dogs' tail swips up and flings hair onto my plate, or they just literally just... like, my sister has a big-ass fucking dog, like a lab of some kind, huge. And it's just the most hyper dog all the time. Can't sit still. And we're sitting there at Christmas, and I had a plate full of food. And this dog is so tall, I mean, its head can just, like, reach up on the fucking table. And he turned his head sideways... And in a matter of an instant, and his whole tongue, I watched this whole thing, his tongue just swoops everything off my plate right into his mouth, and my plate was just clean. Like, in one flick of the tongue, all the food on my plate was in his mouth. I was a little bit impressed, but I'm like, what the fuck? But, oh, I was pissed, yeah. I don't like when dogs get close to food. It's extremely disrespectful. It's a sign that they're not trained well. And this dog is young. It's just huge. So it's hard to train a young dog, but that's why I don't want one, because they're just a lot of work. It's a big responsibility. I like the fact that Kitten has geese. Yeah, they are just little blobs of fluff. They need constant attention. What do you have to do to a baby geese? Or goose? I've always low-key wanted a duck. Like a pet baby duck. Because ducks are kind of cool as fuck. But the baby ones are so cute. Fuck. I just want to see like a whole pod of them coming running at me. Yeah, I'm sure when you live with dogs, you don't smell the dog. But yeah, if I walk into a dog person's house, I'm like, holy fuck, there's definitely a dog that lives here. That wet dog smell. But I'm sure, like I said, cats have the exact same kind of scent, probably, for dog people that are strictly dog people. Alright, let's get started.
Tunnel, I'm checking out.
Right here.
I don't know.
And when we're able to capture it on camera, well, that's another level.
Seem normal to anyone else?
But when it happens to us, that's a bit different. Hi, I'm James LaFleur, and you're watching the Impossible channel. Welcome aboard. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Today we're going to be taking a look at insane and strange videos that people have captured on camera. From mind-blowing encounters with strange creatures to unexplained phenomena, you're in for a ride. Are you guys ready? Well, let's go. On April 14th, I uploaded a video where I update you guys on a very bizarre and strange story on Andrew Dawson, who has a TikTok account. In his account, he has been uploading videos of what's supposed to be a giant humanoid creature that he caught walking on top of Canoe Mountain in Vail Mountain, British Columbia. The video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and people were confused. Is this really an unknown giant humanoid creature walking on top of a mountain, or is it maybe something else? Some internet users suggested that this is actually some sort of a fixed building or an antenna on top of the mountain, while others actually believe that this could be some sort of unknown creature. Well, Andrew did his best to find out.
On our way. We're gonna go find somewhere closer, and I'm gonna set my camera on something so you guys aren't complaining.
It appears that the next day there was nothing there on top of that mountain no more. So, in other words, it's possibly not some sort of antenna or a fixed building. Things started to get weirder and weirder. In his next video uploaded to TikTok, it appears that 2 helicopters flew over that mountain, and Andrew captured it all on camera. This is what happened.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's 2 helicopters. What the f?
What's that one got right there? Like, it's literally got something hanging.
Now, internet users were getting more and more
They're not gonna. He didn't zoom in on what that helicopter is carrying around.
curious about this whole thing, and they were leaving comments like, why don't you climb the mountain? Why don't you go there?
Why don't you just casually climb a fucking mountain that usually takes months and months of training, if not years of training? I know it's not like Mount Everest or anything, but still.
And eventually
Dangerous.
Andrew did. That same week, Andrew got his camera, he got inside his car with his dog and decided to venture himself into Canoe Mountain top, in hopes of finding out exactly what it is that was going on. However, when he got to the mountain top, he was surprised by something else.
Yeah, this is What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Oh, okay. Have a good night, man. So that was up. There he is. I'm driving past him again. Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off though. It's a public park or public road or whatever.
Despite being a public road or a public park, Andrew was unable to go through and reach the point where he saw this.
Like, the details of the story are frustrating me. What the fuck was the helicopter carrying? Why would he not take a better video of zooming in what the fuck it is? Could it be a tree? Could it be was it some kind of monument statue, or was it, something else? B, was that a government official that was telling you to turn around? Was there any markings, badge? I would have been like, yo, I need to see a badge. Who the fuck are you? Like, I know it had a Dodge Charger, but I didn't see any markings on the vehicle, so I would have been like asking questions for sure. So this guy seems like, I don't know. What's up, Andrew, Austin, Mako?
This giant humanoid being. A police officer stopped him and told him to turn around and go back. And this is what he did. The thing is, the next day, it seems he was being followed by a car. And since then, he hasn't uploaded any more videos, which makes this all very strange.
Because, like, he can say that was a cop, but it'd be nice to see markings on the vehicle. It would just look like a blacked out Charger. And that could be his buddy that owns a blacked out Charger. So, and I almost looked up that car was right there, too.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
Yeah, that's so
But
fucking
it doesn't stop
fake.
there.
Come on.
Even stranger is the fact that last week, another video surfaced the internet of what appears to be the same thing walking on top of a mountain, but this time in Mexico. Check this out.
Tiene un gigante allá arriba. ¿Qué será?
This first part of the video was uploaded to TikTok, and in it, we can see what appears to be some sort of giant being on top of a mountain. However,
I don't buy... I don't think it looks that real. I don't buy it. I think it's fake. Yeah, it don't look real to me. The cape blowing in the wind, it didn't look real. It didn't look like from that distance away how big that cape would be. It looks like it's just a normal size cape, and it's just this image of this green screen thing that they've zoomed out and put there. What's up, Breaker 555? Real life Skinwalker?
it's very hard to affirm if this is a giant, a Sasquatch, a balloon, or...
First of all, if that was an actual being of some kind, that would be like 100 feet tall or more. From that far away on a mountain range, being that huge, it's not a Sasquatch. It'd be like 30 Sasquatch stacked on top of each other, maybe.
Maybe a statue. It appears to be moving, but we're not sure.
Like, it also looks like it's levitating. It's just... all it is a green screen image of some guy in a cape or something. And they just made it tiny as fuck and put it on top of this fucking mountain. The way its cape moving, I mean, the weight of that cape would be so... I mean, it would be heavy as fuck, being as big as it is.
Part was uploaded to TikTok, and this
I don't
time,
think it'd blow in the wind
things
like
get
that.
creepier. Check this out.
Que ya se movió del lugar. Miren. Ya veo caminando.
Unless that's literally not a mountain, it's just like a hill that's right across the road, you know, then I could see it being a person. But if that's like an actual mountain, like off in the distance, then no way. I can't tell this big ass fucking blob in the middle of the screen.
Nos invaden los gigantes.
Whatever this thing is, it's moving like a human would. So I'm guessing that this is not a balloon, or a statue, or anything like that.
No shit.
Baffled, the cameraman continues on recording this thing, whatever it is, and it seems to move a little bit here and there. The thing is, the cameraman has to be at least 1 kilometer of distance away from this mountain, meaning that this thing is huge.
Yes.
If you have any idea or a suggestion how tall this creature is, please do leave a comment. I'm guessing at least 3 to 5 meters tall, but I could be wrong. Now this isn't the first time that giant humanoid creatures are depicted or captured on camera. In 2014, Gladys Cordova was doing a docu-series in the Andes mountain in Lima, Peru, and she captured something chilling. Take a look. In this video, we can see what appears to be a very tall human being wearing strange white clothing, almost running down the Andes mountain in Lima, Peru, which makes this all very odd. If you observe closely, this person makes it look like it's actually very easy to climb down a mountain like the Andes. And if we put this person side by side with some other boulders in this mountain, this person seems like it's really tall, maybe too tall to be a normal human being.
What?
So whatever is going on here, Gladys seems to have captured something strange going on in the
That
alley.
literally just looks like a normal sized person. Like, what indicator, besides looking at the size of rocks, and those rocks could be... I need, like, an actual, like, gotta break that down to make me believe that that is a guy taller than 6'5".
But this isn't Gladys' first video of strange things going on in this specific part of the mountain. Gladys has been capturing tons of strange things going on, and she has been uploading to YouTube since 2010. Now, as if all of this wasn't strange.
The Iraqi giants I do believe in. There's a whole story about them. Mr. Ballin did one on them. That the Iraqi giants are 100%, I believe, real. But I don't also believe that they're like... what the fuck did they say? 14 foot tall? Like, that's how tall they are. Which is still really tall, but that's nothing compared to what we're looking at here. Or in that previous one. Yeah, cleaning litter boxes sucks. That's why I got Tessa. She does her own.
Strange enough. What makes it even stranger is that Lima, Peru, Mexico, and Valemount, British Columbia, well, they're basically in a straight line in the Pacific side of the continent. So whatever is going on here, it might actually have some sort of connection. You're probably already aware that in Peru and Mexico we have ancient pyramids and ancient sites, underground tunnels that were built thousands of years ago, and we haven't fully discovered all of them. So whatever's going on here, there might be some sort of hidden connection. I'm not too sure. What's your take? Do you think these are giant humanoid beings that maybe live hidden in the mountains for some reason? Or is this something else?
Person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, if you seen what I seen right now?
I think, those were either fake or they're explainable. They have explanations behind them. The first one was interesting. Like, it was well done for, like, a spooky thing for his TikTok, but I don't think it was real. What's up, Cardiolog? How you doing? Yeah, I agree. The last one, I think, was just a person. I'd say, rating all those together, since they're all kind of related, I would say a 6 out of 10. It was interesting, but definitely not that scary. I don't know. 5.5 out of 10. Because it really wasn't scary at all. So, I'm going to give it a 5.5 for all those kind of combined. Andrew gives it a 2 out of 10, as well as Tex Panhandle. They live in caverns. Yeah, there's a lot of theories about where they live and how big they are. And the U.S. military had a run-in with them. According to Mr. Ballin, who literally... He knows a guy that knows a guy, if I remember correctly. Which, he has no reason to lie, and the people that he's with have no reason to lie. And so... it's pretty believable to me. A 1 for Lila. Ooh. Alright, moving on.
Being a truck driver isn't exactly the easiest of jobs. Truck drivers have sometimes little time to rest and sometimes no time to sleep. I have a friend or two that are truck drivers, and sometimes we sit down to talk about the strange and crazy things that there are out there, such as bizarre sightings, strange noises and creatures, and the list goes on.
What's that have to do with the truck driver?
You're probably aware that being a truck driver, you're gonna see a lot of those things. However, when they tell these stories to their friends, cousins, or family, normally they don't believe them. But it's a bit different when you end up capturing it on camera. And this is sort of what happened with Daniel Ramirez in Oregon when he stopped at Highway 97 for some rest and captured one of the most chilling events on camera.
What the heck is that?
It's a wolf or a coyote.
What the absolute is that? Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop.
At first, the strange howling noise sounds like a pack of wolves or something like that. But as it intensifies, it actually sounds more like coming from a horror movie. At least to me, this does not sound like anything I've heard before. Now, internet users were curious and they were commenting that it actually sounds like Bigfoot or Sasquatch. People started to ask Danny where it was that he had.
I like when people are like, it sounds like a Sasquatch. Do you know what a Sasquatch sounds like? Or, I mean, I know that they're just guessing, but it's like, what do you mean it sounds like? You don't know what a Sasquatch sounds like. What do you mean it sounds like a Sasquatch? It could be a Sasquatch. It's very possible. But I think the most believable Sasquatch audio that we ever have was from the documentary that I always talk about. What the fuck is it called? Missing 411, The Hunted. The audio from the towards the end of that documentary where the guys are up in, is it Washington? I can't remember. They're up on a mountain and they're surrounded by Bigfoots in their tree fort, like their secure tree fort that they have for emergencies, and that to me is what I feel like they sound like, but I don't know.
Stopped, and some had come to the conclusion that he was in a rest area near Lapine, Oregon. And to my surprise, many of his subscribers stated that they heard similar things in this area. One specific user even stated, "I think I can see some movement in the left corner." Now, I myself didn't catch anything strange in Danny's video beside the sound that he heard, but if you by any chance do, please point it out under the comment section below. I'm not too sure exactly what's going on here. I'm no expert on animals and critters. However, like I said, I've never heard anything like this. If you have any idea what could be making those sounds, please do leave a comment. In today's world,
I think in terms of creepiness, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It did sound kind of weird, but I don't think I'd push that out of the boundaries of a wolf or a coyote. Did I hear about the UFO disclosures recently? Recently? Like, really recently? No. I heard about the whole UFO disclosure case thing that was supposed to unveil all this shit. But unless there's a more recent one, then no, I've not heard about that. A 4 for Lila, a 5 for Breaker 555, a 3 for Texas Panhandle. Oh, he's in Oregon, so I do believe they have wolves. At least coyotes, for sure. I mean, coyotes are everywhere. What's up, RC Ocean Liner? How you doing? A 4 for RC Ocean Liner. A 4 for Cardiolog. Oh, came out a few days ago. Anything good in it? Anything interesting? Is it something that we can, like, look up on the stream? Looks like we're all kind of in agreement that was kind of meh. Hey, Tess. What's up? What do you want to say to Lila? Oh, Tess says, hi, Lila. 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 Fat Zero for Real Life Skinwalker. Been working hard. Actually, no. This last week I've been doing nothing but sitting at home in my pajamas. Got COVID and strep throat at the same time. What's up, Daniel? You haven't missed a whole lot. Just the first part of this video, but... What's up, Darkish Newt? I'm going to plug it again since we have some new people joining. At the end of June, we will be doing the Bowl of Death again on the channel. For those who have not seen that, it's basically where you guys pick 5 ingredients that we mix together in a bowl, and then I have to eat it on stream. But that's only if we hit our goal, which is $1,000, by the end of June. Right now, we're $53 into it. It started last stream, so we got $53 last stream. Top 5 donators end up getting to pick an ingredient each. So last time, it was like Eli that... The first time we did it, it was a $200 goal, which I made a mistake by... I didn't think we'd hit that. We hit it day 1, Eli. And then the second time, it was... I think it was also $1,000. But yeah, the Bowl of Death is fucking horrible. Last time was sardines, SpaghettiOs, Mountain Dew, hot sauce, and wasabi or something. So... I was actually watching some Peter Kane live stream today. But yeah, I'm going to keep plugging that probably a couple more times a stream. But yeah, just so you know, all donations will be going towards that if you guys want to see it. So,
telephones aren't just telephones anymore. They're computers. Very fast computers with cameras on them. Almost everyone has a phone. So in other words, almost everyone can become a cameraman and capture from the funniest to the most bizarre moment ever. A couple of weeks ago in Southern California, Jeffrey Page was with a couple of friends at home enjoying the evening in their apartment balcony when all of a sudden they noticed something strange going on.
UFOs?
that almost looks like some kind of flare or something burning up. The way that there's chunks of it falling. Like maybe they're lanterns or...
I think it's shooting stars, I don't know.
Shooting, they're not... Why would they be shooting stars? They're stationary.
What appears to be a fleet of fiery objects hovering just next to their home. At a certain moment, I thought that these were meteors or some sort of object falling from the sky. But after watching it a few times, I've noticed that some of them stay in the same place while others seem to move. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it wasn't just Jeffrey that captured this on camera. The entire neighborhood was baffled.
What the f is this? It's dropping things. What is that?
This is why, like, the government doesn't want to full-on be like, hey, yo, there's aliens, because you got people like this behind the camera that would just lose their mind. I mean, this is nothing, and they're, like, losing... What is that? I demand to know! Shut up.
Dude, what the f is that?
I think it's lanterns, Japanese lanterns.
No, it's not.
I know a Japanese lantern. It is nothing like that. What is it? I demand to know. It's like, shut up. Just watch. I mean, just stop doing this and just use your eyes. For fuck's sakes. God, people are annoying.
Where did that come from? Oh no, they're blinking. Oh yeah, it's a Japanese lantern.
No, it's not. They're flying.
After some of these videos going viral, internet users were divided between, is this a fleet of unknown objects, or is this some sort of skydiver show? To this moment, there isn't enough information for us to say, but I'm guessing that this could be skydivers, unless I'm wrong. What do you think?
Skydivers is ridiculous. No, it's not skydivers. I think it's either some kind of you know, something similar to like one of those lanterns. You can see literally parts of fire dripping off this, all of them. And yeah, one's falling, but that just might be a malfunction. It could be anything. There could be a lot of reasons why one's falling and the others aren't. They aren't moving in erratic fucking patterns, which would be lined up with a lot of UFO reports and movement and things we've seen over the years. So none of them moved in a. They all moved in a very natural way. So I think there's a really easy explanation for it. It's some kind of test, I'm sure. They could be balloons. They could be, I don't know. They could be a lot of things, but I don't think they're UFO. Yeah, and there's no indication that they were ever flying either. They were floating, and one was falling. So yeah, that lady's dumb.
And have you ever seen anything like this? Now, this isn't the first time that unknown objects appear near the coast. In Scotland, a professional drone pilot accidentally caught something really strange on camera while doing some photo shoot on a very beautiful day. Check this out.
Now that is weird. That is not anything you could explain.
Whatever this thing is, it's going way too fast to be any known aircraft. But I could be wrong. Now, it doesn't stop there. A couple of weeks ago, a video was uploaded by Alexis Menta on Facebook. The video went viral almost instantly, showing us what appears to be some sort of objects falling into the ocean on the coastline in Campechana, Mexico.
No digas mamadas, mi único puta lo grabó, coño. Ahí va,
No se ve. Ah, sí, ya se vio. ¿Qué?
¡Corre!
Oye, pero se está metiendo al mar.
Ajá, se están metiendo.
No manches, allá hay otro.
Ese está arriba, por arriba, ¿viste?
Sí, se va por
¿Dónde
allá.
sale el agua? En el agua. El agua, velo.
Hold the camera steady, man.
Está echando humo.
Ahí viene otro, mira.
Several strange, shiny objects keep falling from the sky.
I mean, that almost looks like plane wreckage. Like, that looks like it's on fire, whatever it was. It doesn't look like a UFO. It looks like something's literally, like, either a satellite that's burnt up and fallen through the atmosphere and that's what's left, or a plane fucking disintegrated or something. I don't know.
Into the ocean. When they hit the ocean, they start burning a strange substance, and you can imagine that the people that were recording this were completely baffled by it. To this day, there are no official reports on what really is going on here, so it's still a mystery.
It'd be fascinating if you had a fucking boat or a jet ski or something just to go out there just to get eyes on what those objects are that are probably still buoyant in the water. Just to get, you know, confirmation that it's just wreckage. But what kind of wreckage is it? Is it from space? Is it like part of a satellite that burned? Because that happens all the time. They decommission satellites and send them back into orbit, into Earth's atmosphere, and they burn up and just disintegrate into the ocean. They have them, so they always drop them in the ocean. They don't drop them on land, obviously. And there are pieces of satellites that do make it through the atmosphere. So that's why they drop them over the ocean. So that probably is what that is, if I had to guess. It is pretty close to land, but I mean, it's out there a ways. So.
Now, it could be debris from space, and it could be something else. What is your take? Now,
I hate when people have like the easiest shot ever. Just a thing falling into the water, and they still can't stay still. It makes no sense. Oh, I think it's an interesting video. I think it's interesting. Space fascinates me. You know, the ocean fascinates me. So combine those two. I think it's like a 7 out of 10, just because both those things are pretty creepy to me. But yeah, I think it's pretty explainable.
Talking about strange things that happen in the sky, just so you know, for instance, there are hundreds, if not thousands of meteors that fall every day. However, we're not looking up all the time, and we shouldn't. We have to pay attention to our data.
We got a 4 for Andrew, an 8 for RC Ocean Liner, a 5 for Texas Panhandle. A 7 for Lila. Tess, what do you give it? And she just kind of grunted. A 2 for Chad Iron Balls. A 5 for Daniel. What's up, Lila? Tess, a meow out of 10. Tess, what do you say? Oh, she's attacking Paco. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Tess, Lila says she hates you. Alright, moving on.
Daily lives, but sometimes I catch myself looking at the stars, the moon, the clouds. It's just a beautiful place to rest my eyes. And from the number of times that I look up, sometimes I catch something that's strange, awkward, something that I think it shouldn't be there.
Wow, that's beautiful.
لا دي حاجة غريبة يا عم، دي حاجة سبحان الله. اه لا 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 ايه ده يا جدعان، ده يا جدعان.
And I guess this is exactly what happened a couple of weeks ago when a video went viral on Facebook. I'm not too sure the source of the video and where it happened.
Hey, quit
but
it.
I know that it was strange as it can get. Check this out.
Bro, am I tripping?
That's fake as fuck. Do you know if something like that happened, that would be all over Twitter. That would be everywhere if something that crazy and dramatic happened. You know, it's different if just one little orb is in the sky and it's kind of hard to see unless you're really looking at it and you get like maybe 3 or 4 people. This would be everywhere. Everyone would stop what they were doing. This would be on like national news at night. This is like, you can't not see this. Plus, it doesn't even really look real.
Bro, what the
In the video, a person seems completely baffled by the fact that there are objects hovering there in the sky, standing still, without any kind of support, such as wires, trees, or anything like that. It's kind of weird to look at it, but I'm pretty sure that one of these objects looks like a bird, standing still, mid-air. Now the other objects, I'm not too sure.
Lila, if I got abducted by aliens, I wouldn't be pissed. I would hope that they would take lots of samples. Yep. I'd want a chance to wrestle one. I'd love to wrestle a gray alien. Because I know I'd kick its ass. I know I would. Like, as long as they're not allowed to use their technology, and I just get to manhandle a gray alien, I'd break it in half easily. I mean, if it was up to me, I would probably break free of their containment zone in their little testing facility or their little testing lab or their room inside the spaceship. I'd break out. I'd hand-to-hand kill all of the other aliens, all of them, and I would take control of the ship. I'd learn to fly it myself, and I would, you know, then once I learn to fly it, I have to learn how to land it, and I would find a spot somewhere in a remote wilderness area. I'd rip the tracking beacon out. I'd rip all their, you know, shit to find it, and that's how I would use my transportation. Guess it, I would not get a 12-inch probe. Tess would be your no, Tess would come with me. Tess would come with me.
Bro, what the
What I do know is that a couple of years ago in Minas Gerais, a very similar phenomenon was captured on camera. However, it was very clear it was a type of spider that mounts its webs spread wide in between the trees, making it look like it's raining spiders. Now, this only happens in hot and humid weather, and in some way, it's sort of a rare phenomenon. I'm not too sure, however, if this is common in the United States, and like I said, I'm not sure if this is the case here in this video. A glitch in the Matrix, or maybe something else. What's your take? Just a brief pause before we continue. If you want to send us videos, pictures, email us about anything strange that you want to see featured on the channel, email me at thatimpossiblechannel@gmail.com. We also now have...
Reptilians are easy. Reptilians have a weakness. It's garlic. Garlic bread. I know you might be saying vampires. No, it's actually reptilians. I don't believe in vampires. I don't think they're real. But reptilians are allergic to dryer lint, garlic bread, and Cheeto dust. They're actually really, if you eat a bag of Cheetos and then go to touch a reptilian, it'll burn their skin. So, they also really hate TV remotes. I'm not sure why, but that's the kind of things that you can do to prevent, reptilian activity in your home.
Have a new TikTok account that you can join us to watch short videos. And we have a Discord channel that you can be a part of the community.
I don't care.
There was Indiana Jones, the movies were great. And there were 1 or 2 explorers that really had good TV shows. I really enjoyed the feeling of sitting down, eating some popcorn without having to get out of my house and being a part of this crazy, wild, and mysterious adventure. Nowadays, however, we have YouTube and various different exploration YouTube channels. It's wild. There's one specific YouTube channel by the name of Exploring with Fighters, and they focus on adventures. They've explored various different places in the UK, and in one particular video they set out to explore an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere. And I guess they did not expect what was about to happen next. This is what they caught on camera.
I hope no one's gone to it. Yeah, so do I. There. Right, okay. It's about 4 foot deep. We'll do it. You guys? Watch me falling. How do you go with it? Yeah, see what I mean? Right, let's use your army training. Right. And I've got like exposed. Oh, this is better. This is hard. This is hard. Right, careful, these rocks wouldn't be uneven. Got it? Yeah. It's like there. You see it? Well, where the sheep are.
Oh yeah.
Right the other side there.
Danny, this definitely isn't Manchester, bro.
Definitely not Manchester, but we're in the middle of nowhere.
I'd move here if I could.
This is like, it's like Scotland, but...
A not so cold version.
Yeah. It's like everywhere takes like an hour to get to. And if they build a motorway next to it, it gets abandoned.
It's a very cold night, and luckily, Exploring with Fighters is in a big team of people. Usually, exploring these places all alone is not a good idea and can end up being very dangerous. After walking a bit in the middle of nowhere, they arrive at what appears to be an abandoned farm. And this is what happens next.
I mean, this place looks pretty creepy actually. Wow, this does look untouched. That's a new piece of farming equipment, bro. Yeah, some farmers using this land.
Yeah. The land itself has changed a bit, like.
Just gotta be careful.
We'll just do it then.
Yeah.
The first thing I'd check with a building like that is always the fucking windows. I'd always be like looking at those windows, just looking for like that fucking creepy ass motherfucker looking back at me.
Okay.
Right, so we are back in the farmhouse that we did maybe last year now, or the start of the year. Came to see what's changed, and quite a lot's changed actually. There was a chair there, which you can see in previous videos.
Some paranormal activity.
Right, well, as much as I know, it's been abandoned for about 30 years or so, and the last known people here were in the early sort of 90s type of period. There is God worship and that kind of Christian sort of stuff. There's memorabilia of it and all that kind of stuff. There's written into the walls, all kinds of stuff in here, and there is supposedly some activity. We don't know what the activity is, but that is partially why it was abandoned. So we just need to investigate and see what we find.
One of the team members did some research on the house, and it seems that in the early 1990s it was not abandoned. The people that used to live there used to worship different gods, and somehow the house seems to have been abandoned because of some sort of paranormal activity. And Exploring with Fighters YouTube channel is now focused on finding what kind of paranormal activity it is that had the previous owners abandon this place. The thing is, what's about to happen next is, in my opinion, way creepier than any paranormal activity caught on camera. This is what happened.
Wow, look, it's just so creepy in here. Look at that, you've even got more horns as well. Look at that, there's more horns, so there must be more skulls about. Oh, what's that green liquid? That's weird. I wonder why the hell he's got skulls in here. Super creepy.
The house and the story I'm going to tell with the ghost house.
So this is how photos take place in abandoned buildings. Andrew is just, you know, the way he is.
Baffled by what they were seeing inside the house, they started taking pictures of it. This is when someone actually came inside and found them there. Someone that shouldn't be there, but told them that they lived there. And this is what happened.
I was just taking photos.
You're taking photos.
Middle at night.
Well, we're going.
Yeah, middle at night in my house.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. Oh, yeah, we'll leave right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Off now.
Okay.
Right now. Tell that to go that way. Got right now.
Where's my bag?
The man who presented himself as the owner of the property is not happy about the fact that they were taking pictures inside his house. And if I were the owner, I wouldn't be happy too. But the thing is, it's all too strange. The farm appears to be completely abandoned, but out of nowhere, someone shows up. What's really going on here?
It's weird too, because he's not really dressed like a homeless guy. But the place, yeah, it looks completely fucking...
To say, however, the best thing to do right now is to get the heck out of there as fast as possible before things get out of hand. However, this is not what Exploring with Fighters YouTube channel does, and they kept the camera rolling, I guess, for safety purposes. And this is what happens next.
That's our hobby.
Silly question. Why are you middle at night in my house taking photographs?
That's just our hobby. We like taking pictures of forgotten
Of
places.
houses in the middle of nowhere.
Well, forgotten places.
In the middle of the night.
Anything.
Anything.
Why in the middle of the night?
It's just so we don't bother anyone.
Why you just? What do you mean you've been here before?
I've been up here before.
In there?
Yeah, and
well,
I've
don't do it again.
Listen, it's a civil trespass, yeah? I know it's on your...
Fuck right off. Civil trespass my ass.
Well, we're not here to cause problems. That's not our...
If we were here to do anything, shut the door after then, you cunt. Shut the fucking door then if it's civil trespass.
It is a civil trespass, that's all it is. We're not damaging nothing, we're respectful people.
I had fucking tied up to getting in like you, and you fucking got in.
Listen, don't call me...
Stop.
Right, stop. That's not...
Do not call me...
That's not what we're here, right? This what it's about.
I am respectful to every I go in. I am respectful to every building I go in.
Sorry, we was here to
We're not here to damage anything. We're here to... We respect all buildings like this. We take photographs.
Take photographs.
Yeah.
There's no need to call me a... Because I'm not a vandal.
This is like, calm down.
To your car and never come back.
Yeah,
right off then. Right off anyway.
I apologise for causing you... I'm sorry, lad. I wasn't...
That's very sketchy.
I think the car's...
over there.
I think the car's okay.
Yeah, probably.
Guys, I'm coming now.
Oh, come on, yeah.
I think so.
Why in a car?
Right, shut the boot. Let's go.
Right, we are actively now being pursued by, it looks like, I don't know, is it a Hilux? Looks like a Hilux or something like that, like a Jeep.
Exploring with Fighters YouTube channel is now being followed by another car, most likely with the supposed farm owners inside. The Hilux that is following them at a certain point tries to pass them over for some strange reason.
They're trying to get past us.
Yeah, they're trying to get past. They're waving back and forward. What are they doing?
Just try to intimidate us, that's all.
Off.
Guys, so we have to make a quick exit from the farmhouse. We're now being followed. You can see you guys are being followed by some mad farmers.
Yeah. So I'm taking over there. So yeah,
we're trying to... If you pull over, they're just going to pull in behind us.
Well, we're on a public road, so they can't do anything.
Yeah, they can't touch us.
If we park up somewhere...
Still be somewhere
right,
public.
up here on your right-hand side, Dan, there's like little pulling points.
Plus they've got guns.
Yeah, but they're farmers, they could have guns, they could be just trying to get us away from the property.
It's Cumbria, mate. Nah, not like that.
They accelerate and get the heck out of there as fast as possible. In the end, luckily for them, they make it out of there. In my opinion, this is all too sketchy and very strange. The farm seems completely abandoned, the house full of animal skulls and adornments. In your opinion, what is really going on here? Was this the legit farm owner, or was something else happening here? And what would you have done if you were in Exploring with Fighters situation?
And that's just, you know, if I'm in my vehicle with my team of CRA, rapid response team, we're immediately going to pull over, flip our hazards on. We're going to get out with our sidearms, and we're going to, position around that vehicle. We're going to order them out of the vehicle, face away from us, walk backwards. We're going to detain them. We'll end up having their vehicle towed to county, and then we will take these guys into Sierra headquarters. We will interrogate them for a long 12-hour process. And basically scare the living daylights out of them. We could press charges. We could do it. We could waterboard them. We could do whatever we want. We're gonna make them sit through this huge long process of waiting in these empty dark rooms, and finally, when we let them go, they'll be so terrified and scared of the CRA experience that they'll never want to mess with us again. They're lucky they wouldn't be shot. That was kind of a creepy video, though. I mean, it's definitely interesting. I don't know what to think about it, to be honest. I don't know. Your dad just walked in, and you should show him Tess. Tess, come here. Come here. She's being all hyper. She wants to play. Come here. You want to come here? You want to come here? No, she's trying to get me to... She wants me to chase her. She's laying on the ground right now, wiggling her butt, like looking at me. I'll get her in a little bit.
Well, this is it for today, but we do have more videos. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on for more videos like...
Overall, I'd say that was a decent video. I'd say that's a 7.6 out of 10. 7.6. I think it was creepy because, I don't know, I mean, that guy could have been a homeless guy living in there, but if he had a vehicle, I don't know. And the new farm equipment sitting there, I mean, it did seem like they kind of just broke in. A 7 for Lila, a 7.5 for Dakota, an 8 for RC Ocean Liner. I already said that. 6 for Texas Panhandle. He's marked by the outsider from Dishonored. What's up, Marco? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We have a Bizarre Bub video, but like I said, I don't know if we've seen it yet. $6.8 for Shadows. What's up, Eric Kennedy? What did you miss? You missed the first video. 7 for Pamela. 5 for Andrew. You guys all have to let me know if you've seen this. I kind of tried skimming through it a little bit. I didn't recognize it, but I honestly can't remember if we've seen this, so you'll just have to let me know.
She had seen a shadowy figure inside her room. Her reaction can be heard on camera. This is what was caught. As stated by the daughter, she had seen the silhouette of a figure inside her room, causing her to react the way she did. She further adds that around the same time, her clock radio had turned on by itself. Given all that occurred, one can understand why she was totally freaked out. Needless to say, the family was also shaken up by this. But This hadn't been the only incident that's made him feel scared.
The thing with kids, man, that always freaks me out a little bit is that they're not actors. They don't act. They just kind of react to anything. I mean, when the older they get, you can kind of tell them to do things, but they still, I don't know, that seemed like a real terror, like, scream.
As something pretty strange had taken place a few weeks prior. It's 3 a.m. when suddenly the following is caught on camera. As stated by the father, they have no clue as to where the sound came from, but whatever it was, it definitely unsettled them. All in all, the family doesn't know what to make of this. There has yet to be more videos uploaded by the father, but until then, the situation of this family remains a mystery.
I'd say that was a solid 7. It was creepy because of the, you know, like I said, kids don't lie. I mean, they do, but you know what I mean. They don't act. In the scared sense, I should say. 8 for Eric, a 10 for RC Ocean Liner, a 9 for Breaker, 7.5 for Mo. When will you have video of the rangers of the national parks in Deep Woods? What do you mean? Rangers? I don't know what you mean. 8 for Lila, an 8 for Dakota, a 10 for Texas Panhandle, a 7 for Andrew, a 7 for Shadows, a 1 for Jeremus, a 7.5 for Pamela. A 9 for Reapers. On to the next one.
In a previous video, I talked about a mother who bought a house that she believes is haunted. The mother is known as Jen Barari, and ever since moving in, her family has not been able to sleep at night. It seems that it's always at night that strange things occur, from Jen's daughter waking up in the middle of the night and staring at something that isn't there, to a swing set in which one of the swings moves on its own while the rest stay motionless.
What Lurks Beneath is a good channel. Is it like top 5 kind of list like this? Like where they show videos and stuff?
Viewers seem to think that Jen is experiencing legitimate paranormal activity. Yet, it was just recently that Jen had posted a video of another strange occurrence. And just like the rest, this one is pretty unnerving. Jen is lying in bed as she watches TV when something else catches her attention. Mind you that no one else had been inside the house as her family was gone for the night. The following is the video she took.
There it goes. You see it?
I don't know why this is even a thought, but I feel like if I was morbidly, morbidly obese, like really fat, I'm talking like 700 pounds, like I'm just like a fucking giant blob, I wouldn't be scared of ghosts. Think about it. What is the ghost going to do to you? You're so big. You just sit there. Even if you're possessed, you just sit there. You know? You got nothing to be scared of. You're just too big. Like, ghosts can't do nothing to you. You just sit there and be like, fuck it, I'm just going to continue eating Cheetos or whatever. You know? I don't know. I just thought about that. I'm like, man, I bet that wouldn't be so bad.
My camera is trying to focus on something.
It's the darkness that...
You need me, I restored it, but you let the world.
She don't have no curtains on her windows? That's kind of weird.
Although this incident has left Jen very unsettled, she continues to stay in this house as she won't let any ghosts drive her away. However, as if what happened that night wasn't creepy enough, something pretty terrifying had occurred a few days before. This fairly new incident might just be the most unsettling out of all occurrences that have taken place on her property. Jen is alone at home when all of a sudden, a strange noise is heard coming from upstairs. The noise seems to be coming from inside her bedroom closet, which is directly above her. She proceeds to check out the noise and captures this.
Oh my god, if you guys could feel like my heart pounding through my chest. Hello? I feel like an animal. Yo.
Fuck that. I don't like running footprint or feet.
After having stomped her foot, someone or something can be heard running towards Jen. Naturally, she was left totally shook. Many viewers, including herself, think perhaps that someone is living inside her house, as there appears to be enough space for anyone to hide inside. But given the other strange occurrences, it seems more than likely that something else had been caught on camera. But of course, as with all videos, I'll let you be the judge. Could it be that Jen is actually experiencing paranormal activity? Or is there something else going on?
It was like a 5 for me. It wasn't that scary. I mean, it would be lower if it wasn't for the pitter-patter of those footsteps coming at him or her. An 8 for Mo. $5 for Texas Panhandle. 7 for RC Ocean Liner. A 4 for Dakota. Two for Reapers. Kind of all over the place on this one. All right, on to the next one.
Next video was posted by Steve Ballard.
I don't think we've seen this, have we? I don't recognize any of these. So it's not really new, but we just haven't seen his newest video. So that's cool.
Exploring an underground tunnel when something quite unsettling was caught on camera. At the time of this recording, Steve didn't see anything strange, and neither did his friend, who was also with him at the time. It was only after reviewing the footage that he saw whatever it was that appeared on camera. Even though he doesn't recall seeing anything unusual, there were certain moments during the exploration that he found a bit strange. For one, his flashlight, which was fully charged, was immediately drained of its battery upon entering a particular section of the tunnel. But, by far, the weirdest incident was when Steve had felt as though someone was breathing down his neck. And it couldn't have been his friend, as he was keeping his distance behind Steve. Although quite strange, it's the following footage that's way more creepy. Steve and his friend are exploring a hidden passage when the following happens. Be sure to look closely for this one, as it happens real quick. This is what they caught.
Tunnel is
It's amazing, isn't it?
really smart, really clean.
Yeah. And it's dry, look.
Oh shit, that'd be fucking scary.
Best part.
Yeah.
I'll go down here. God, it just felt cold walking down this, Stu.
Show itself just there.
Yeah.
Now watch. Now. See it?
It seems as though someone or something had passed quickly in front of Steve and his friend. After seeing this clip, Steve now believes more than ever that the tunnel is haunted. But the question is though, what exactly is haunting it, assuming it's something paranormal? Although it's not clear if a ghost was caught on camera, the clip itself is nonetheless pretty creepy.
It's okay. I'd say that's like decent. I give it a 5 out of 10. Have I been keeping up with Ghost? No, I purposely don't, just so that I can react to it on stream when Nuke's Top 5 covers it. Anything significant happen lately? A 5 for RC Oceanliner, a 6 for Mo, a 8 for Lila. Yeah, I don't watch any of his content. Just so that when Nukes does a video, I can like react to it live on stream. Because man, I hate fucking seeing something that's creepy and not being able to react to it like for the first time online. A 4 for Reapers. A 4 out of 10 for Texas Panhandle. On to the next one.
Reddit user Memento Mori had posted a video that was taken outside his house. The footage was taken by a security camera installed in front of his property. However, the video itself has left him spooked. In the video, something very odd was captured. It wasn't until the day after that he posted the video on Reddit in the hopes that someone could explain the footage. But, for some unknown reason, the video has since been removed. Some believe that the user had taken down the video for the reason that no one was really giving an explanation. Yet, others believe that the video is cursed and was taken down for that reason. Although we don't know if that's the case, the video itself is creepy.
I'll show it.
Take a look at this clip and see what you think.
I see a bush. Looks to be a healthy bush. Classic ghost walking across the street. Seen this 1,000 times. Seems like a nice fellow.
In the middle of the street, a faint image of what appears to be a woman can be seen manifesting out of thin air while walking towards the house. Viewers believe that a ghost was caught on camera, while some believe that a person was caught instead. According to them, it's the camera's quality that makes them look like an apparition. Although that might be the case, it still doesn't explain the odd appearance of this supposed person.
It's either fake or it's if it is like if it is real and it's not a ghost and it's just like I don't know, but it doesn't really look like a person walking either. Like who the fuck would walk like that? Like and on someone's property. So I don't know. Probably is a ghost.
Whoever, or whatever this is, seems to be wearing an old-fashioned dress in what looks to be late at night with no one else around. It's the context of the video that makes it strange. But as always, what do you think? Had a ghost been caught on tape? Or was something else captured? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, Pablo Q, who writes, "Here's a picture I found. The kid in this photo is me, and the person behind me is my grandma. We were posing for a photo, but it looks like somebody photobombed our picture. That somebody doesn't look normal to me. This is the photo they took."
Looks like Childish Gambino.
It was only after finding this picture many years later in his grandmother's household.
That literally
that
just
he
looks like their creepy uncle looking through the fucking window. But oh yeah, there was no one else that took the picture with us. No, he's just that ugly.
noticed something odd about the image. According to his grandmother, no one else was inside the house except them and Pablo's grandfather who took the photo. Now it could be that this mysterious figure is actually Pablo's grandfather whose reflection was caught in the mirror, but upon closer examination, Pablo states that the figure shares no resemblance to his grandpa. That being said, if this wasn't his grandfather, then who or what had been caught in the picture?
I don't know, it could be pareidolia.
In this last video, a father is playing with his child when something disturbing is seen in the background. There isn't much info on this video, but it speaks for itself.
Is that a gun or a camera?
This is what was caught.
Oh, it scared me. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know about that. That looks so fake. No way, no chance. Okay, that's definitely fucking fake. Come on.
Towards the end of the video, if you look close enough, you can see what appears to be a face suddenly appear out of nowhere in one of the windows. But then, immediately afterwards, another face can be seen in a different window. It seems that the father hadn't noticed the two faces until looking back at the footage. But, as with all videos that don't have enough information, we can't be sure if the footage is real or not.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I'll let you be the judge. Feel free to let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Until next time. Yeah, we'll see about that, buddy. We'll see about that. We got 5 minutes left of the stream. We're gonna wind down. If you got any questions, comments, now's the time. Reminder. Well, let me first get some music on here. Reminder that all proceeds, donations, and whatnot will be going towards the Bowl of Death at the end of June. We have to hit $1,000 to hit, otherwise we won't do it, obviously. So yeah, $1,000 goal, end of June, Bowl of Death. Top 5 donators get to pick an ingredient that goes in the bowl. It has to be edible, obviously. You can't put fucking gasoline in there. Abandoned 6.5 is someone good to watch, BigDill. He is someone who lives... Oh, I know. Trust me. We on this channel know Abandoned 6.5. We have made fun of him a lot. A lot. He's I think entertaining, yes, but he's a clown. I mean, he's a clown. I haven't seen any of his recent content, but yeah. He lives out in the fucking woods. He's like a redneck, which is fine, but all his videos are just so, like, corny. So corny and fake. What's up, simp? Alright, BigDill heading out. See you later, loser, Texas Panhandle. Iowa State rocks, and the Hawkeyes suck ass. Thank you. Finally, you fucking get it right. Finally. Yeah, but he's just going out into, like, the West Virginia woods out in his backyard. Like, it's not like he's driving to these places. You know, I don't know. He's put out so many fake videos, like, horribly fake videos, with, like, no effort, so. My tits are an ass guy, tits all the way. Fuck yeah, dude. Boobs. 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 Any dreams lately? No, not that I can remember. Not that I can remember. Like I said, I think he has the ability to make entertaining content. He just doesn't put his mind to where he could create. I think if he was going to do more serious investigations, he would need to put more money into his equipment if he's going to be doing that. Because all he brings out with him is this, like, stupid flashlight that's so corny and tiny. It's like, bring a floodlight. Bring something that casts a way bigger beam of light. More lumens. Dill is fake. Some people like to claim that, but, you know, it's not true. It's not. Am I being put to the rest, or what? Are you a Dill being put to rest in a simulation? Or put in a test? I don't know. Hopefully not. Alright, CMO, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. One more minute in the stream, one more minute until we log off. You as well, RC Oceanliner. Appreciate you as well. Cheesy noodles? Next stream, my plan is Thursday, but as you guys know, it could change to Sunday. I did 2 streams this week, this last Thursday and tonight, to make up for the missed stream I had. So, yeah, my plan is next Thursday, but, yeah, but if you don't see me Thursday, that means Sunday. It's either always Thursday or Sunday, one of the two. Lately, my Thursday has been fucking just so busy. It's like the busiest day of the week for me every week. I don't even know why I stream on that day. You guys leaving a 5-hour car ride? Where are you gonna go? My live streams catch you off guard? Yeah. I know, they're kind of... Usually they're on time and everything. Tonight they were a little early. Tess? Where is that little rodent? They want to see you. They want to say hi to you. Can you say hi to the stream? Can you say hi to Lila? Can you say hi, Lila? Hi, Lila. Look at the blue light. Look at the blue light. You want to snip it? Snip the blue light. She's like, I don't want to. You're going to Marquette in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan? What are you doing there? It's impossible, Lila. She's my baby. She's my little cuddle bean. She loves to cuddle, too. Dill, finish off by reading a quote. What? Am I yelling in your ear too loud? I'm not yelling at you. I'm talking to the chat. You're going to rock hunting? That sounds fun. Chug the steel, finish off the stream, get drunk. Well, I'm going to start drinking here. I got to finish my water. Are you a happy baby? Hmm? Are you a happy baby? Yeah. It's almost time for some niblets. You want some niblets? Alright, say bye, Lila. Say bye, Lila. Just get the camera. Say bye, Lila. What the fuck was that? She just exhaled. Goodbye. Oh, she touched my phone. Alright, guys, with that out the way, I will see you guys later in the week, either Thursday or Sunday, like I said. Keep in mind, if you do donate, you can also leave. I will be counting the super thanks on videos as well. I don't know if that gives me notification or not. I assume it would. But yeah, we'll keep that. We're $53 into our $1,000 challenge, so we'll kind of keep up to date with how that goes. And I might adjust it as we go. Might drop to 800. We'll see if we get close and we're, you know, whatever number we're at, we'll adjust. But yeah, see you guys later in the week. Take care, stay safe. Remember, watch your six, and there's always something behind you, and there probably is something in your closet lurking right now. If you don't have a closet, then it's probably under your bed. If it's not in your bed, then it's in your basement. And if you don't have any of those three, then that means you're homeless. And I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I don't know how you're even watching the stream. But yeah, take care, guys. Peace out. Love.